You need to be very careful with the people you trust into your home, even those who claim to be your best friends or those who say they love you. But this is not a simple story about betrayals and lies. Did you notice the woman who got out of bed and left the room? Her name is Mayara, and she is married to the man who is sleeping. In her place stood Letitia, a friend. The husband almost wakes up and hugs the woman, believing that she is his wife. Meanwhile, the woman he really married leaves the house. Wearing a short dress, Mayara walks to the car of another man, probably her lover. Hours later, the deceived and possibly betrayed husband finally wakes up. Under the blanket, Letitia hopes that Mayara will show up soon, before the man finds out what's going on. After spending the whole night in the company of her secret boyfriend, the unfaithful wife returns home. But she realizes that her husband, James, is coming down the stairs and she quickly hides. Poor guy. If on the one hand his wife is trying hard to deceive him, on the other hand he is trying hard every day to get to work. Finding Mayara's delay in getting out of bed strange, James repeatedly shouts for her. In the bedroom, he questions whether she is feeling anything. The friend replies with a brief no, afraid that he will notice that her voice is different. "At least give me a kiss," the affectionate husband asks, but for obvious reasons she refuses. James is a loving husband. He wouldn't like to go to work without first receiving a tender kiss from her. Still under the covers, the fake wife claims that she needs to go to the bathroom right now. A little naive and inattentive, he doesn't realize that the legs belong to a completely different woman. Near the bathroom, the two women change places once again. Worried, the betrayed husband knocks on the door to see if she's all right. Shamelessly, Mayara comes out of the bathroom and pretends to feel a strong pain in her stomach. Because of this, she suggests that she needs to lie down indefinitely. James explains that he asked because he was worried. The loving husband hopes that she will get well soon. Alone with the friend, Mayara shows her true face. Letitia, in contrast, confesses that she was afraid. Mayara arrived much later than agreed. The unfaithful married woman justifies her lateness because she loses track of time when she's with her secret boyfriend. Sincere, the other woman comments that what she's doing isn't right. Mayara doesn't want to hear any moralizing. Another thing, tonight she'll need that unusual favor again. Letitia will accept, but she'll charge a lot for it. James' lying wife complains about a friend charging her for doing a favor. Their friendship should be enough. Letitia defines herself as an entrepreneur. She can't do this kind of thing for free. If that's the case, Mayara hands over all the money in her pocket. The next morning, James wastes no time in pulling up the blanket. The betrayed man finally discovers that he has been sleeping with another woman. The woman apologizes and begs him not to do anything. James needs to know what's going on immediately and, above all, where Mayara is. Before anything else, Letitia swears that this isn't her fault. It was Mayara who came up with the idea. Almost in tears, the poor man can't believe Mayara is doing this to him. James knows that he has always been a good husband and has done what he can for her to have a good and happy life. Letitia advises him to stop crying. The friend stresses that he's a very good guy who doesn't deserve to go through this, so she surprisingly kisses him. A faithful husband, he is confused by Letitia's behavior. Mayara's friend reveals that she has always been in love with him. Unlike his wife, a woman who can't realize how lucky she is to have a husband like him. Speaking of her, Mayara returns home, this time overstepping all boundaries. The unfaithful wife appears accompanied by her lover. The other man asks where her husband is and she replies that he's probably away. With this certainty, she invites her secret boyfriend up to the bedroom. But as Mayara approaches the door, she hears two voices. She thinks Letitia and James are having an affair. The faithful husband opines that it's not right for them to kiss. Letitia knows this, but what she feels for him is long-standing and uncontrollable. Outside, Mayara's lover is interested in hearing more of their conversation. Hypocritically, the unfaithful wife insinuates that it's not easy to hear a best friend declaring herself to her husband. "What about me? What do I mean to you?" Mayara refuses to answer. Inside the bedroom, The married man confesses that he too has always felt something different and special for Letitia. The friend wants to know what they're going to do about Mayara. For him, there's no longer any reason for them to worry about his wife. On the other side of the door, the secret couple argue. The lover doesn't understand why Mayara is so upset about it. James tells Letitia that he and Mayara definitely haven't had a healthy relationship for a long time. He thinks that the best thing to do now is to write a new story with Letitia. Although the feeling is mutual, she is confused. Mayara's friend doesn't know what to do at the moment. The two almost kiss again. Jealous, the unfaithful woman stops them. Mayara's lover announces that she and he are together. However, the lying woman suggests that he keep quiet before the situation gets even worse. The other man is not happy about this. He feels belittled by her. Mayara doesn't care. They can talk better another time. That's not going to happen either. The lover won't accept staying in a relationship with someone who treats him as a second option. Acting like a madwoman, the unfaithful wife acts as if she has any morals to complain about the kiss between Letitia and her husband. The friend, nevertheless, does not apologize. In fact, Letitia admits that she and James are going to be boyfriend and girlfriend, but he changes his mind. The man affirms that she and Mayara are two equal women. Mayara is even more confused. The lying and unfaithful wife overheard him declaring himself to her friend. That was the man's intention. Now he's sure there's no point in staying married to Mayara. The other woman, who is really in love, doesn't believe that it was all his game. He confirms it. James just wanted to be 100% sure that Mayara was having an affair with another man. Mayara promises her betrayed husband that what she did was a minor slip. Their marriage doesn't have to collapse because of it. Still aiming to become his girlfriend, the other woman swears that she truly loves and appreciates him. Tired of these two lying women, James stresses that he is not the fool they think he is. The man takes them both by the arm and throws them out of his house. The two beg him not to do it, but James doesn't hesitate. On the street, the now ex-wife blames the friend for not having followed the plan as they had agreed. Letitia celebrates that she at least got a bit of money out of the whole thing, but James reappears and takes all the notes, because that money actually belongs to him. With no man and no money, the two shameless women exchange shoves and insults. Do you think he did the right thing?